It's your boy, Mardio. And we back at it again with another reaction, man. We got NBA legends explaining why they was terrified playing against Larry the Legend, man. We're gonna get straight into this video, but before that, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for your boy, man. I love y'all, I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all keep God first. Without God, we are nothing at all. And yeah, let's get straight into this banger, man.
Magic, Larry's gonna kill you. Larry Brice gonna click. You were scared to order room service.
Hey, they want blood.
I got you off the court because something was going to happen.
I ended up losing to Larry Bird and the Celtics in 6 in the finals. You was part of a legendary fight. Derek gets smacked in the mouth.
While Ralph Sampson played like a man possessed. In the second quarter, Sampson's wrath was fully unleashed.
The procedure is try and stop him a little bit. Sampson hit him in the head with an elbow.
Bang!
Ralph wasn't playing no game.
And then turns around and Seasting is forced into the low post, and he's coming at everybody, Ralph Sampson.
They was getting it back in the day, gang. Y'all was
He was
serious.
ejected for battling Jerry Seasting, a Boston reserve standing 15 inches short.
The hallways, don't come to Boston, we're going to kill you, we're going to do this or
You
whatever.
got death threats?
He got a few threats, but we played anyway, so it was all right.
The Celtics fans wanted blood after that, though.
That's fine, and they try to get it.
I never seen the opposing fans get on anyone like I seen them get on Ralph Sampson.
But then we go to Boston, so I got threats.
Oh, okay.
We get in the game, and you know how the Garden was. It just hyped up, and you're ready to play. There was a mannequin human figure, right, with socks and jerseys and 50, and it had an afro wig on it, whatever. And then it had number 50 on it, had Sam back, and they had a noose hanging up over the rail of the Boston Garden.
Yo, what was going on back in the day?
Around my neck, and it kind of stuffed. The version of me with number 50 on it, and we're going to hang him, and took it over the bottom of the arena. They were like, that's just the way Boston is. You got to understand where you are.
You know, we could hear fans out there, but in '86 at Game 6, it sounded like they was in the locker room. And I can remember looking at Bill Walton. Bill Walton said, hey, they want blood.
They want the blood of the
Yo,
Houston
Celtic fans was
Rockets. I'm telling you
crazy,
right
dog.
now,
What the?
if we don't deliver today, they're going to want our blood. We lose, it's our blood.
And I see how they don't care whose they get. If we don't win this game, they want our blood. That's how it is here.
Larry, it's funny, you said he was watching the news the night before and saw
Them fans.
Rockets
Wow.
with Ralph. But basically he said, I don't think we're going to have to worry about him tomorrow.
And so I brought in my two weight coaches from UVA, both of them like 300 pounds, and we had some sheriffs behind us.
And when Sampson walked out, he walked by us. You could just see he was done.
Yeah.
He was petrified.
So all eyes were on Ralph Sampson as he came into the arena today with the rest of the Rockets to a chorus of boos.
And in
He had to
that
bring
game,
big
Larry Bird played
people.
his greatest game that he ever played. And here was Larry. Larry got every rebound. Larry made every steal. He made every pass.
Yo.
The way he played and how he was just everywhere on the court. Freaking maniac for 3.5 quarters.
Period, 13 on the shot
He's a
clock.
maniac. He was going absolutely ballistics. This boy playing defense, dodging for a loose ball,
Side, Olajuwon tried to
blocks. He doing everything on the floor. Everything. He's grabbing him. And he ain't even gotta have bounce to get rebound. He's just using his size.
Just emotions were so high because we had to win that game.
There was all this hate. It's kind of crazy, right? That you have to go in an arena and play, and they allow that to happen in the arena.
And Bill Fitch knew what was going on. He didn't tell us, but he gets us off the court 2 minutes before the game was over.
So Bill Fitch knows that crowd, which he got us off the court, which was the smartest thing to do. Now that I look back, even after I talked to him and said, I got you off the court because something was going to happen.
And they're going to send their starters.
Yeah, they had to take him out. It was so bad they had to take him back to the locker room.
And this poor kid, they might as well just took him home because I didn't think he ended up with 2 points and 2 rebounds. And I think the game before they had like 24 and 22. Yeah, they took him completely out of the game.
In Boston, you understand their passion though for their team, but then you do something against their team, then some people may do that.
So we get to the hotel. Everybody checking us in got a Celtic shirt on and just stared at us, and guys running up. Magic, Larry's gonna kill you. Larry's gonna kill you.
You check in, please. I want to cut my phone off, please. I don't want any phone calls. 5 minutes later. Hi, Mr. Ward, I'm a big fan of yours. Love the way you play.
Larry Brice gonna click. You were scared to order room service. About 3 o'clock.
Straight trenches back
The alarm goes off. So he made us all come downstairs, get out the hotel. And we all said, this is nothing but red hour back.
We go to Boston, you know, you go up to the service elevator, it had rats and roaches and all that stuff. You go up there and you go to lock room, it's hot. You know, they did all the tricks.
No air conditioning, no nothing. They got the heat turned up. You thought you was in this sauna.
It was 115 degrees in our locker room, and we had to have our own fans brought in.
Let's make sure none of the windows open. Let's make sure if we have a heater in here, turn it up to 110.
You gotta realize the Forum, the fabulous Forum had air conditioning. It was nice and cool. We had the ratty barn.
Boston Garden's idea of air conditioning is to open all the doors and have the
Crazy,
ocean
boy. It's like a movie, right?
It was smelly. It was stifling. And the Lakers just weren't used to that.
We sweating like it's pouring, dripping down on us.
I remember thinking, how did they play in this?
It was hotter than hell. I didn't think it was that big of a deal.
It was like them playing out in the country club and us playing over in the hood someplace.
From the upper reaches of the old Boston Garden, this chant arises.
The year the crowd is chanting to the Sixers, beat L.A. Beat L.A., that's great.
The ultimate enemy was the LA Lakers. We're trying to finish them off, and we're running, and they can't get back.
At that point, we knew, you know, without a doubt, that we were the better basketball team.
We called a timeout, and we got over to the bench, and so everybody was like, no more layups, no more layups. You know, we got to knock someone on their ass. Here's Kareem, outlet.
They not doing this today's game, bro. Believe that. That fast he got he ready to knock his head off.
My foot almost hit the rim.
Damn,
so
boy,
I'm thinking, this is not going to end well. So then I zero in on McHale. I was pissed. If Worthy hadn't pushed me, I had every intention to go flying into that scrum that was down at the Celtic bench because I thought that was a cheap shot and something you don't do.
Didn't really care about hurting him that much, but I was like, ooh. That might have been a little bit more than I anticipated. I was like, yes, Kevin.
These days, he would have been arrested by the NBA, you know? He didn't even get a
technical
foul.
They deserved an asshole for that one.
Well, that's where all the flopping started. I don't think Kevin hit him that hard.
From that point on, you could just feel the whole thing
They won.
turn.
Bird.
Money.
Larry Bird. Magic with 7, with 6. Magic takes the ball, and they Magic throws. Look at this. Intercepted by Perry.
I couldn't believe it. Oh my gosh, for Magic to do that?
For him to have a pass interception
got
at
him
that time of
mentally.
the game, you know, we just didn't see this from him. That's just not heard of it.
To see Magic burn, that was watching like one of the great players all of a sudden collapse in front of us. We started calling him Tragic Johnson as opposed to Magic. We called him Cheesy Johnson because we felt like he was pompous and he was fake. I remember being on the sideline and Magic got so bothered with me and he came up by the bench and I said, all you need to do is take one step across that line. I said, take one step across that line, I'm going to nail you. And it would have been a great thing to do that for the people back in Boston. They would have loved that you nailed their top player in their hometown.
Well, they was reckless, man.
Any better. Larry
Damn.
showed everybody how a superstar does it with the game on the
Oh,
line.
man.
Larry Bird
Showtime.
seizes the moment.
Looking.
I know Cooper fell down, got back up his feet, went to the corner, and Magic slid down and took me. And I wanted the basketball at that time. I always do, but I seen Magic on me, and I knew exactly what I was going to do when I got it.
He said, baby food. Turn around. Jay. That
Larry was
straight easy.
unreal. He was unreal in that game, and seemed like the harder it was, the tougher he got.
Finally get a chance to match up with the Lakers. Irvin won the game in college, and it was my chance to get a little redemption.
People forget now because Magic outlasted him and won MVPs when Bird was slowing down. But at their best, Bird consistently was considered the better player.
And you played, of course, against them. Who do you think was better?
I'm going to give you Olden Polynesian's take on this. Magic, yes, the showtime and everything else. I got to give the S to Bird.
I'm not going to say a name, but there's a phenomenal player today who agrees with you.
I mean, he can get his own shot off. He can get his teammate. Basically, what Magic did, he was able to do, plus be an offensive threat all the way out to the three-point line. That's an incredible asset. They were pretty much the same size. Yeah. They were both slow. They were both, they were not both leapers.
Yeah. He played at his own pace.
Bird, that outside three.
Y'all gotta
they were
understand.
both high IQ guys, but I got to give the edge to Bird, man.
Yeah. Y'all killing me with the slow part, bro. Like, he played at his own pace, but man, this was like a movie. This the most I've been quiet in a video. Like, what the, like, I ain't gonna lie, back in the day it was scary. I mean, mad scary, bro. Like, Like that was like scary, bro, just to hear, because like even though the league changed, I'm not saying like players should be like fighting. I'm not with all the drama stuff, but like you can tell back in the day they was very serious about the game of basketball. And you can tell from the fans as well. The fans, bro, was die-hard fans. Like they was not playing no games. I'm telling you, they wasn't playing no games with nobody. The way they was threatening everybody, they had a little thing hanging, like, bro, with his number on it. Like, come on, bro. The league was so different back in the day. It's like, I feel like back in the day was like a mental thing. Can you mentally play through all this, or you just mentally checked out? You know what I'm saying? And that's why I feel like maybe it was kind of like tough playing it back in the day, even though people say they was janitors and all this other stuff. I feel like a lot of players today mentally couldn't play back in the day, because of course today's game they probably got more like skill, but I feel like back in the day they had more heart, if you understand what I'm saying. They had more heart, you know what I'm saying? They was mentally like grown men, so like they can fight through everything, you know what I'm saying? It don't even gotta be like physical fight, but like you get knocked down, you get back up, you tough, I bet, next play. You get knocked down again, I bet, next play. It's like a lot of people probably be crying, they probably fake injuries in today's game. Like, I don't know. I just feel like it was super tough. And just to see like how Larry Bird had embracing all those moments, it's like everybody going through messed up shit, bro. Like actually going through some stuff. It's hot. People were saying it's hot. They can't breathe. It's a lot of threatening, and Larry Bird still showing up like Superman for his team, even though the other team, like, I would think the other team would embrace that and be like, all right, we finna really cook. Like, they doing us dirty. Larry Bird still cooking folks, bro. Still doing folks dirty, bro. Like, you can just tell, bro. You can just tell, like, Larry Bird really loved the game of basketball when he was in his prime, you know, because he embracing every moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, when it was the game on the line, he want the ball. When somebody think they can outbeat him or like reach him, he always fulfill the game of basketball with all his talents and skill, and he always come on top majority of the time. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I love about Larry Bird. His confidence is off the charts. You know what I'm saying? Like, the man confidence is one of one. Like, you will never probably find somebody confident as him in any sport, I feel like. You know what I'm saying? Like, you will, but I'm just saying in general, like, the way we hear stories about Bird, you would just not think like he was really like that for real, and he was talking like that. Like, he was talking that spicy stuff. The man is different, bro. But just reacting to this as a young buck, like, it's just very like satisfying, because like I'm really like tuned in. I was tuned in. Like, it's like, dang, like it was really that different back in the day. Like, the environment was just crazy. The energy was sensational. Like, everything was just so different. Like, everything was high. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody loved the game of basketball. Everybody was just so different at hoops back in the day. Like, the competitive nature back then was insane. People that's younger, they need to watch that. They going, dang, they fighting, they talking that stuff, like super fundamental sound. It's just different, man. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about all that, man. It was way different. Like, it's just crazy. Like, my first time seeing this, like, I didn't know the league was like that. I didn't even know that was a story that, you know, it was super hot in the Celtics arena and all that. It was crazy, but I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all so much. Hopefully y'all having a wonderful, blessed day today, man. Y'all let me know in the comments how y'all feel about all this, and let me know what else should I watch. I love y'all, and I'm going to see y'all in the next video. Out.